Hello and welcome to Goa News Now. You can see behind me. This is how our Murmugaon Municipal Council has been working, in disposing the garbage. There was a time when this garbage used to be inside. Now the garbage is outside, and it's also flowing down in the gutters. Now when we are talking about this garbage itself is a problem. I don't know when this problem will be solved आणि कितले दीस लागतले हे आमचे मोर्मुगांव म्युनिसिपालिटीक हे गार्बेजाचें सोल्युशन हाडपाक कित्याक म्हाका तर दिसता हो हेजे पयलीं कितले लोकांनी उलयले पण कांय जावना आनी हो जो गार्बेज आहा पळय भितर घालता म्हणून आतां भायर घालचें पडलें तांकां. दीस इटसेल्फ इज अ वायलेशन ऑफ एनवायरमेंट प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट बट नेवरदलेस this garbage plant itself is violating several norms, so we won't go deep into it because this protection act and everything is just on a paper for them, and that is how you can see they are just dumping garbage outside the garbage dumping site, though this garbage should have been inside. पण तांकां म्हाका दिसता फरक पडना म्हणून आतां भायर घालता. हेजे खातीर जे मेजर्स करपाक जाय हांव नको कितें मेजर्स करतले आनी हे करतले की करपाना तेंय म्हाका दुबाव आसा. पण हे गार्बेजाचे सोडून म्हाजे कडेन आनी एक इम्पॉर्टंट टॉपीक म्हाका लोकांनी सांगले की कशें तरी मुद्दम हाडचे, कित्याक हो जो गार्बेज आसा हो गार्बेज हे वाठाराक प्रॉब्लम न्ही पण हेजे भायर सुद्दां खूब 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 मोठे प्रमाणान आनी एक इन्स्टिट्यूशन आसा ताका खुबूच त्रास जाता. हेंय इन्फॉर्मेशन आयलें म्हणून आमी चिंतलें की वील गो टू द ग्राउंड एंड फायंड आउट वॉट एक्झॅक्टली इज द सिच्युएशन. सो रायट नाव आय एम हेअर एट मुर्मुगांव पोर्ट ट्रस्ट हॉस्पिटल. हो हॉस्पिटल जस्ट ऑपोजीट टू गार्बेज प्लांट आसा आनी आमी पळोवंक शकता की हो जो गार्बेज प्लांट आनी जो गार्बेज आसा आनी हॉस्पिटल आसा ते 20 मिटराचे भितर डिफरन्सान तेंचे आतां गार्बेज डिस्पोजल आसा आनी हो हॉस्पिटलाचे एंट्रन्स आसा. आतां कितले प्रॉब्लेम जाता हो हॉस्पिटलाक प्रॉब्लेम आसा की ना ते भितरूच वचून पळया आनी वील फायंड आउट what exactly the situation is prevalent inside the hospital area, and let's check out what these doctors and other patients at this hospital has to say about this garbage, which is not only creating nuisance for the whole ward number 1 and 2 of Headlandsada but even to this hospital run by Murmugaon Port Now Authority. Let's check it out what they have to say about this garbage at this Headlandsada. Check it out. Welcome back. Well, I was going inside the hospital, but incidentally I found the chief medical officer of this hospital, Dr. J.S.N. Ravi Krishna. So I met him, and incidentally he was here proceeding towards the hospital. So म्हाका दिसलें की हांव ते हांगात गेटीचेरूच तांकां विचारूं की हे जे प्रॉब्लेम आसा खरेखर हॉस्पिटलाक कितलो त्रास जाता. सो सर गुड मॉर्निंग.
गुड मॉर्निंग, नमस्कार.
सर हे जे गार्बेज इशू आसा आतां हे तुमचे हॉस्पिटल आसा बरे पैकी हॉस्पिटल आसा. बिफोर आय आस्क यू अबाउट द गार्बेज, हाऊ मेनी पेशंट्स इट कॅटर्स एंड हाऊ मेनी एरियाज इट लुक्स आफ्टर?
आमचे जे हॉस्पिटल आसा it caters to all the MPT employees आणि at least we have a strength of 1500 employees with dependents and all. So we have all modalities आणि सगळे specialties आसा आमचे कडेन. So we have surgery, medicine, gynec, pediatrics सगळे आसा आणि सगळे तराचे पेशंट आमी एडमिट करता.
ओके.
हय.
Okay, and it's one of its own kind, everything is there under one roof. Now when we talk about garbage, is it a problem for the hospital?
Yes, absolutely. We are facing lot of problems due to the garbage here. आता कितें आसा गार्बेज आमी एक मेन प्रॉब्लम आसा की ती वास खूब मारता. पेशंटाक हांगा एडमीट जाता ते पेशंटाक हांगा रावपाक खूब त्रास जाता. आनी दुसरें आसा मूस. तोंडा फुडें तुमी पळयतात ते मूस भोंवता आनी वास इतले आसा की आमकां सगळे दार बंद करून बसचें पडटा भितर. आनी पेशंट, स्टाफ, OPD सगळ्याक खूब प्रॉब्लम जाता. आनी रेनी सिजनान इतले मूस येता वी कॅन नॉट वर्क. अँड आमी सगळे प्रयत्न केला, पेस्ट कंट्रोल, स्प्रेईंग, एवरीथींग केला आमी. वी ट्रायड इवन इन्सेक्ट रिपेलंट मिशन्स. ते कांय फायदा ना. ते मोस्ट इट्स लायक अ आर्मी आनी वी कॅनॉट वर्क हियर अंडर दीस गार्बेज प्लांटाची लागून कितले त्रास जाता. अँड दुसरें कितें आसा इज दॅट द गार्बेज इज स्ट्रीन ऑल ओवर अँड ऑन द रोड्स ऑल्सो. आमच्या पेशंटाक हांगा सायडी रावता फाटल्यान तांकां हांगा येवपा जायना कित्याक हांगा रोड इज ब्लॉक्ड वीथ गार्बेज हियर. सायडीन उडयले आसा आनी पेशंट जे ते सायडी येता तांकां येवपा मेळना. तांकां दे हॅव टू मूव ऑल द वे अरावंड अँड कम. आनी अँड दुसरें कितें आसा कुत्रे कितले जाता रातचे बी सांजचे बी स्टाफ भिता बिकॉज कुत्रे गँग्जान येता ते आनी ते सगळे खावन मोटे जाल्ले आसा. कोण घास मारतलो कितें करतलो आनी हांव लायक सगळे भिरांत आसता. सांजचे आमी लायक सेक्युरिटी गार्ड हांगा एक दवरला भितर एक दवरला जस्ट टू सी दॅट द स्टाफ आर प्रोटेक्टेड.
Another point to be added, if you know, the recently inaugurated road from Vannapudi to Sada is passing just 200 meters away from this particular entrance of hospital. Ironically, the people who are working here or people who wants to avail medical facility cannot use this road because the garbage dump has come right on the road. Now they must be trying to do something, but these are all multiple time they have given assurance, but nothing has happened on the ground. Now it is creating such a major issue for the hospital. That is major concern. I should have said this, that it is a major concern for the hospital because patients are not only having problem, patients are not wanting to get themselves admitted here. When patient comes, first reaction what do you get from them?
खूप वास मारता. आनी
Despite of the cleanliness measures and all.
भितर बोयल्यार हॉस्पिटल इज वन ऑफ द क्लिनेस्ट हॉस्पिटल्स. यू कॅन सी फॉर युअर सेल्फ.
Okay.
पूण कितें आसा द स्मेल इज सो बॅड. फर्स्ट रिएक्शन इज हांव चड वास मारता. आनी दुसरें कितें आसता एडमिशन म्हणल्यार मोस्ट आर हेजिटेंट बट फायनली दे गेट एडमिटेड बिकॉज दे हॅव नो चॉयस. यू हॅव टू गेट वेल. बट मोस्ट ऑफ देम से दोतोर सी इफ यू कॅन ट्रीट अस एट OPD लेवल सो दॅट आमी रातचे घरा वचूं शकता कित्याक वास इतले सांजचे पर्यंत खूब जाता ते वास.
So this is the irony that a hospital, you can imagine a hospital is facing a problem. Not only the locals, but the hospital itself that treats the patients are in a problem. And one more thing I've just wanted to show my viewers. You just see here. You on my right and behind me, these are the buildings. These are the Mormunga Port Trust building, residence quarter. All along, not one, two, there are multiple buildings that are lying vacant and vacant since long. आणि जेन्ना आमी हेजे भायर म्हायती काडली जाल्यार आमकां कळोन येलें की जी बिल्डींग आसा ते बिल्डींग बंद केल्लेले आसा बिकॉज नो बडी वॉन्ट्स टू स्टे हेयर. इज इट रायट डॉक्टर दॅट पीपल आर अवॉयडिंग टू स्टे हेयर ऑल्सो?
Yeah, they're facing problems to do the garbage and most of them would like to stay somewhere else if possible.
Even if it is given free, nobody will like to stay here. That way.
Most of them have problems.
Well, what we will do is to know the issue and know this crisis very deeply. What we will do is we will go inside the hospital and check out what exactly is the hardships that the hospital staff, patient and the doctors are facing inside the Mormunga Port Authority run hospital. Let's check it out. Yes, now we are here in the casualty area. मुद्दम तुमकां कित्याक हाडलें हांगा दाखोवपाक. नॉर्मली हॉस्पिटलाचे दार उक्ते आसता. You have seen everywhere that the doors of the hospitals are always open. You can see here Almost 1, 2, 3 entrance are closed. One entrance is kept open. Okay, only just one entrance. And the story behind this, closing of doors and windows are very different. Because हांगा जे हॉस्पिटलाचे जे स्टाफ आसा, बाकीचे हॉस्पिटल आसा, हे everybody is facing a peculiar situation. You can see these windows. Almost you will find all windows here is closed. हांवूय क्युरियस आसलो, हे विंडो क्लोज कित्याक? विंडो इज फॉर वेंटिलेशन. म्हाका कळोन आलें की नो, maybe it could be because of the smell from this area. You can see these birds and all that, these birds flying, it is flying over the garbage that is dumped here. This area below was once used as a landscape, for people, public across. आतां तो खंडर जाल्लो आसा, कित्याक nobody even wants to sit there, so nobody wants to maintain that area. हें जे परिस्थिती आसा ते MPT चे प्रीमियर हॉस्पिटल म्हणून शकता. इट केटर्स टू वन ऑफ दी गुड पॉप्युलेशन, I think 1500 families, so it's a quite big number that this hospital is catering for. But ironically, this hospital itself is in a problem now. Now the problem is because of this garbage dump, and I don't understand why the municipality is not serious about this garbage dump. So I just to know why these hospital windows and everything is closed. We have Shri Ravi Krishna, Dr. Ravi Krishna here again. We'll ask him, sir, I am finding this very strange thing. This is the main entrance of the hospital. And 1, 2, 3, 4, all doors are closed, and I see all windows facing the garbage plant is closed. Why this is?
It's due to the air pollution and the flies and also the dogs. Now today we are not seeing any dogs, but down, if you go down, there are always packs of dogs.
Okay.
Which eat on this thing, what a food stuff there in the municipal garbage plant, and they roam around here.
So flies is a big problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem. We have closed all the windows. If you see all the wards, OPD, everything facing this garbage side are totally closed, and this main entrance we have closed because of the issue of air pollution and flies.
But since you are a doctor, sir, whether these flies which comes from there, 100% it will be coming from those areas. Then this kind of I'm actually feeling little breathing, breathlessness. So this air pollution, is it going to affect the patient in general?
Definitely. One thing is this air pollution. This will affect the patients who have got chest ailments. It's going to affect them. Those are difficulty in breathing. When the air is totally stinking and all, definitely they'll have it more difficulty in breathing. And second thing, the flies carry diseases. So if they go inside, if they sit on the food, we take all attempts, of course, to prevent it. But flying, stepping on patients' hands or anywhere, they can spread. If they land on the eye or anywhere near, the patient might carry the infection to the eyes. There might be eyes infection, there might be skin reactions. Lot of issues are there. And
Now since you keep this closed,
yes.
so you have almost closed down the ventilation system only of the hospital.
we have no choice.
So how what is the alternate?
We have tried to put air conditioners, and we are, of course, trying to ensure circulation as much as possible on the other side. So usually why we try to keep the patients on the other side of the wards. These rooms preferably not allotted. We keep patients in the rooms and beds facing the other side.
So basically you have curtailed down the operational capacity of the hospital by keeping this area vacant.
When possible, we try to avoid using the rooms facing the garbage side. And when we are full, we have no choice. We have to use these rooms also. So we use air fresheners and fans, exhaust fans and all, to ensure whatever is possible to give maximum comfort to the patient.
Now why I am always focusing on this subject, I want my viewers to know. You can see the kind of a condition prevalent here. Can you imagine a hospital cannot function properly, perfectly because of the issues? I am not saying you remove the garbage plant. neither doctor is saying to remove it, but there are facilities in across the world where the garbage plants are next door and you won't get even the sink. Is it true, Dr. Saab, that there are garbage plants but less kind of problem menace due to garbage plant?
Yes, in other places in the world and all, they are better maintained. I'm not the expert on this, but I'm sure the experts in this field will agree with it.
So there are I myself know, I had even visited one of the plant in Indore, I had visited one of the plant even in Surat, and I saw that the next building of the from the garbage plant were not having so much of complaints. So just imagine the kind of situation. I don't know what whether the the this situation is really hampering the functioning of the staff, or whether it is affecting them, but staff's functioning is hampering anyway with.
Yes, the staff are affected mentally and physically also. It's very difficult to work continuously with such strong bad odor, and with the flies, it's very horrible. And in rainy season, you should come and see it for yourself. It is so bad. There will be flies almost, all on our body. We keep squatting this thing, and in such circumstance, I really appreciate that our staff are still giving their best effort to work.
Well, the rainy season is 1 month down the line, so I think the scaredness must have started now by now. The
Rainy season is always a nightmare for us because we know that we will be facing a lot of flies, and the stink is even worse than what it is now. And the dogs are even worse, and it's really, even the patients have a lot of problems during rainy season here.
Well, I found two, three staffs. I think they are also from the hospital. Are you all working in the hospital?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just tell me one frank opinion. Do you like to work here because of the stink?
This stink is very bad.
पण काम करपा मन दिसता.
मन सकाळीच येताना मन येईना पहिले
मागीर आनी खंय ड्युटी आहले जाल्यार बेस्ट हांगा न्ही.
अशें फील जाता.
So you can imagine, it's not a common man's feeling. It is a person who is facing a problem. It is very easy to create a problem, but to solve it is very important. I think तुमचेय तशें मन आसतलें प्रॉब्लम डेलीचे.
आतां पोटा खातीर म्हण कामाक येवचेंच पडटा, पण हांगा वास पावसा दिसान तर इतले त्रास जाता कितें सारके ते फ्लायज बी सगळे हांगा हॉस्पिटलान येता, वास येता. आनी दुसरें म्हटल्यार कितें आतां तसो तो रोड थंय इतलो ब्लॉक जाला, कचरो
हय, ते रस्त्यार गार्बेज उडयला ते.
सपोज फाल्यां जर एमर्जन्सी टायमार तो जर रोड जर क्लियर जालो, पेशंटाक डायरेक्टली शॉर्टकट सुद्दां अशें वचून व्हरपा जाता.
न्यू रोड, न्यू हायवे केला तर.
हय, तशें वचपाक जाता. बट लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम आसा आमकां, कित्याक ते कचरो इतलो वास येता, कितें पावसा दिसान जाल्यार सारके त्रास जाता. पण पोटा खातीर आमकां कामाक येवचेंच पडटा.
मागीर जेवता बीन जेयना, जेवता बीन तुमी?
जेवता म्हणल्यार आमी आतां जेवपा देखून आमी घरा वयता, कित्याक थिंगा कॅन्टिनान, स्पेशली पावसा दिसांनी कॅन्टिनान आमकां फ्लायज चड आसता. आनी एक सांगपा म्हणल्यार आमगे एम्बुलंस आहा, आनी जेन्ना पेशंटा एमर्जन्सी आसता व्हरपाचें, आमकां ते दुसरो रोड घेयलो जाल्यार आमकां एक 10 ते 15 मिनटां लागता. आनी हो एक भितरल्यान एक रोड आहा, तो कनेक्ट जाला मेन हायवेक. जरी तर अशें गेलें जाल्यार आमकां 5 मिनट्सान आमी पावूंक शकता. सो 15 मिनट्स आनी 5 मिनट्स हो आमकां सारकें थिंगा ब्लॉकेज आहा, थिंगा सारकी घाण उडयला आसता, कचरो आहा, थिंगा चिकट, आनी इवन थिंगा ते सुणी आहा ते देखून आंगार येता. सो ते मातशें तो सारको रोड क्लियर आहले जाल्यार आमकां इश्यूज आसपा ना. आमकां एम्प्लॉयीकूय येवपाक बरें पडटलें, एम्बुलंस आमगेली कोण एमर्जन्सी आहा तांकांय बरें पडटलें.
You can understand what they are even not blaming the garbage. They are saying remove the at least garbage. So they understand that it is a situation where things has to be work unitedly. तुम्ही मोर्मुगांव म्युन्सिपालिटीचे हांव जे those who are occupying the chair, I will definitely make a request that you should understand, it's not about chicken came first or egg came first. I know there will be a controversy that no, hospital came there after the garbage, or garbage came before, or hospital came before. This is one of the excuses which we have been listening from long. Whatever it is, now the hospital is here, now the garbage plant is there, but I think hospital is trying to perform their duties very well. On the other hand, municipality, I will definitely like to blame the Murunga municipality creating enough of problem. Problem number one, the garbage what I have been noticing, out of 15 to 20 tons, they are whatever they are receiving, they are clearing, disposing of around 5 tons of waste by treatment. Other waste is accumulated for the next day, that goes on add on. आणि कितलेशे म्हयने जाले आतां हो डोंगर जाल्लो आसा. हांव नको हें पावसान कितें हालत जातलें, पण भिरांत दिसता आसतलें तुमकां आतां हें पावसान जालें.
हय बिरान
पावसान मातशें उस्तुयलें जाल्यार मातशें उस्तुयलें जाल्यार आमकां आमी जें काम करता थिंगा सारको इतलो वास येता जायना
पण
तकलें.
खरें हॉस्पिटलान काम करता अशें केन्ना फील जालें तुमकां?
हॉस्पिटलान म्हणल्यार वास येता तेन्ना फिलींग वयता, नाजाल्यार हॉस्पिटलान काम करता दिसता. जेन्ना आमचे स्टाफा बरें काम करता बरें दिसता, पूण जेन्ना वास मारता तेन्ना मातसो फील दुसरें येता.
एक नर्स आहा आमचे हांगा मॅडम, तुमी खुबशे वर्सां हांगाच आसा. खरें काम करपाक मन दिसता तुमकां?
ना त्रास जाता
आनी पेशंट कितें म्हणटा तुमी?
पेशंट जेवता आसतना मी एकदम उलटी येयला भशेन जाता म्हणटा, जेवण बी वचना.
जेवणूच वचना.
स्मेल.
सो पेशंट बरे जावपाक हांगा येता आनी बरें जायनासतना घरा वचपाक चित्ता आसतले.
हय कितें करपाचें.
सो इट्स कितें म्हणटा तुमी?
आमगे पेशंटाचें सांगपा म्हणल्यार आमगे जी MPTन जी फेसिलिटी आहा हे चडशे आमगेले एक्स एम्प्लॉई. सो आमगे एक्स एम्प्लॉय जेन्ना रावता तांकां ऑप्शन ना, कित्याक आमी आतां दुसरे हॉस्पिटलान गेले तेंगेले एक एक्सपेंडिचर आसता, नाजाल्यार गव्हर्मेंट आहल्यार ते भाशेन आमकां तो मेळना. म्हणल्यार आमकां जेन्ना आमगे स्टाफ आहा, नर्सीज आहाय जावं आनी स्टाफ आहा, ते क्लिनिनेस आहा, जे नर्सी तांकां जे अटेंड करता, जे आमचे डॉक्टर तांकां अटेंड करता, ते अटेंशन आमकां दुसऱ्या हॉस्पिटलान तितली मेळना. सो तांकां येवपाक पडटा हिंगा. सो तो डॉक्टर जावं नर्सी आमकां तितले सपोर्ट मेळटा. पूण जाता कितें, वासाचें एक ऑप्शन आहा म्हणल्यार तोच घाण तांकां जायना, आनी ते आमकां ऑप्शन ना म्हूण ते येता. आनी काय
क्लिनिनेस जेन्ना तुमी म्हणटा, म्हाका दिसता मॅडमी खबर आसतलें. मॅडम क्लिनिनेस कितले फाटी करता दिसाक?
दिवसाक 3 पटी तरी आसता.
डेली आसता. नॉर्मली इतले क्लिनिंग करपाची गरज नासता दुसऱ्या हॉस्पिटलान.
हय हय
हांगा चड गरज आसा.
स्मेल. हय.
So you just imagine, this is the irony this hospital staff has been facing since long. आणि हांव नको हें कितले वर्सां आनी कंटिन्यू आसतले. We are doing our duty by highlighting this issue. I think those who are turning blind eye towards this issue, आतां दोळे उगडपाची गरज आसा, because it is a high time that doctor, nurse and other staffs have been facing. हो इशू सोटावो जावतलो जावचें ना हांव नको, पण तुमचे कितें मागणी आसतले सर? if tomorrow you want to ask or demand something from the administration, what will be your demand?
Our request is that they kindly see that the garbage plant works properly. दिसाक कितले येता, if they clear the garbage on the same day, इतले दोंगर जावपा ना गार्बेजाचे, आनी it will not cause air pollution, fly menace and dog menace. आणि all this can be managed with their help. So we request their cooperation and we hope that they will listen to our plight आणि आमची जी परिस्थिती आसा ते पळोवन मातशें की they will take necessary action at the earliest. आमचे तेंचे कडेन हेच रिक्वेस्ट आसा.
आणि एक मुद्दम सांगपाक सोदता, when I was visiting the hospital inside, I will show you the visuals while I am talking. You can just see the visuals. प्रत्येक doors बंद आसा भितर. All offices doors, kitchen door, every doors are closed. आणि मुद्दम विचारले की अरे बाबा हॉस्पिटलाचे डोर्स कित्याक बंद आसा? सो दे आर देअर स्टेटमेंट वॉज दॅट बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्लायज अँड द स्मेल दे आर ट्रायंग टू कीप द डोर्स क्लोज. सो दिस इज द काइंड ऑफ सिच्युएशन दिस हॉस्पिटल, our premier hospital run by Murmua Port Authority is been facing. I think the government, the state administration and those who are political leaders who are taking charge of this area should understand the apathy which these people have been facing since long. आणि कितें तरी solution दिवचे, ना जाल्यार हे जे situation आसा this will continue. Today I am speaking, tomorrow some other pressman will come and again do it. But what is the use if the solution is not given? आता सॉल्युशन एकूच जावंक शकता, दॅट सिन्स वी हॅव अ गार्बेज प्लांट इन सालेगांव, एक तशेंच टॅक्नॉलॉजी बेगीन हाडा. अँड जस्ट फॉर युअर अवेअरनेस सर, आय वॉज टॉकिंग टू देम, देर इज अ प्रपोजल फॉर अपग्रेडेशन ऑफ दिस प्लांट. इट्स नॉट दॅट देर इज नो प्रपोजल. हेजे पयलीं प्रपोजल जाल्ले पण प्रपोजल इम्प्लिमेंट जावपाक कितें तरी वयर सकयल जाता. हांव नकळो कितें कारण आसा पण जो इम्प्लिमेंट जालो जाल्यार हॉस्पिटलाक त्रास ना आनी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन त्रास ना. हे जे लोक हांगा काम करता तांकांय मनान दिसतलें काम करचें म्हणून आनी हांगा डेली खुशीन येवचें. आय कॅन सी द फेसीस, द फेस हॅज लिटल डिप्रेशन कायंड ऑफ अ थिंग आनी डिप्रेशन म्हाजे भितरूय भरतलें आनी अर्दें वर रावलो जाल्यार कित्याक खरेखर हो जो वास आसा ते नाकान मारता. इट इज एफेक्टींग मी मायल्ड हेडेक सुरू जाता. हे सिम्पटम रेगुलर आसा सर, हेडेक ऑर दीस कायंड ऑफ थिंग्स वेन
आमकां तकली उसळटा ते
तुमकांय जाता?
हय सगल्याक जाता ते. आमी वी हॅव नो चॉयस नाव, वी आर सॉर्ट ऑफ सफरींग सायलेंटली.
So it is a silent suffering that these people have to do it. So you being the people on the chair looking after these issues, kindly take a note that this hospital should come back to its original working capacity, and those who are working here in this hospital get a good atmosphere to work, not the atmosphere which they have been facing currently. आणि पावसान जाल्यार आनी खुबशे त्रास जातले. So my sincere appeal to the Murmua municipality chairman as well as other chief officer Jayan Tari to kindly look into that aspect of that rains, because rains are fast approaching and the fear is building here that what will happen during the rains, because this hospital will turn into a major hub of mosquitoes, especially flies during the rain, and this will be really danger for them. Another aspect is dogs. हांवें खुबशे फाटी आयकलां की जे डॉग्स जे ते भायल्यान दवरता ते हांगात हाडून दवरता आनी देन दोज डॉग्स गेट्स ब्रिडींग हेयर एंड देन मागीर तुमचे कडेन खूब त्रास जाता. सकयल खुबशे प्रॉब्लम आहा न्ही तेजे बद्दल?
खूब कुत्रे आसता. सांजचे 5 टायमार आमी वता पळय तेन्ना मागीर तेंचे राज आसा हांगा. गँग्स ऑफ 20-25 कुत्र्याचे गँग्स बी भोंवता हांगा. सो आमचे स्टाफूय भिरांत दिसता तांकां सांजचे हांगा येवपाक. गाडी इतले पर्यंत येवन हांगासून वता भितर. ते कोणीय चलून येना ते मोस्टली बिकॉज कुत्रे खूब आसा.
सो दे डोंट लिसन.
कुत्रे गँग्स ऑफ 20-25 म्हणल्यार वी आर ऑन द बॅक फूट.
डॉग बायट जाल्लेले अशे
डॉग बायट केसीस आसता तेय आसा आनी मोस्टली नाव वी ऑल टेक प्रिकॉशन्स. Most of them come till the entrance and then walk from here, and we have even requested the authorities also to take care of this issue. Letters bhi बरयले आसा आमी, and आमी परत तांकां रिक्वेस्ट करता की to kindly take some action in this matter.
See, letters, I don't know what will happen to these letters, whether the letters will again continues to bite dust in government files or something will happen on that particular aspect. But what you can see behind me is the real sorry picture, which I also did not felt good when I was reporting this and when I was witnessing not only these people, everybody working here, all कितले staff आदमी आसा तुमचे?
125.
All 125 staffs are actually living in a very dangerous situation because of the smell and this regular headache म्हाका तरी जाल्लेले आसा. So I appeal again, final appeal, that this issue should be sorted out on a war footing. Otherwise MPT at least should take this issue with the state administration itself directly or the chief minister to kindly ensure that this issue is sorted out, because ये garbage plant asa ते well maintained जाऊन शकता. It's not that it was not there. It was happening when waste management facility was under operation. आता त्यांचे waste management जे ते whatever they do it's not functioning here. They are under capacity आणि हेजेच खातीर वो problem accumulate चालूच आसा. आनी एक अपील आसा तो रस्तो तो बेगीनचे बेगीन तेंच्यांनी ओपन करचे, because that is the connecting road to the newly inaugurated road. खूबशे स्टाफ किंवा लोक they using that Varnapuri Sada road can come by this road instead of taking a round of 3 to 4 kilometers to come to the hospital. So with these words I appeal that this issue should be sorted out on priority. We are there to again highlight it until and unless there is a solution on this, but we again make a sincere request to understand the situation It's not made situation converted or made by me or them. It is a really situation on the ground. So हे सिच्युएशनाक कितें तरी सॉल्युशन दिवचें अशेंच मागणी करून हांव लास्ट म्हजें समअप करता दॅट देर शूड बी सम सॉल्युशन ऑन वॉर फुटींग. कीप वॉचिंग गोवा न्यूज नाव.